you guys for joining HoneyRoadMarketing.com. We're going to talk about Facebook and some general do's and don'ts of Facebook and a lot of common mistakes that marketers make when using Facebook. So, number one, the same thing that people do with landing pages and funnels that people don't like. One thing that a lot of marketers and people just make mistakes with is they want to drive traffic directly to the offer. So if you were to go to an opt-in page or some type of capture page or something, and instead of trying to build anticipation around you wanting to get this information or building some type of benefit before they send you to the offer. So saying, are you tired of struggling online? Are you a marketer that's having trouble building your list or something like that? There has to be some type of incentive for people to want to get the information that you have. So this same concept goes hand in hand with Facebook. In Facebook, it's a common thing for people to join groups. And if you haven't done this yet and you're in online marketing or business, I would highly suggest getting started on that. And what I mean by that is whatever type of business you're in, look for other people or groups of people who on Facebook that are in similar groups or similar interests. Whether that if you're marketing, there's some, like if you go into the search bar and you actually type in like frustrated internet marketers, I believe that's a group. That might be one I'm actually in. That's why I probably know that. Free Facebook leads. Promote your business groups or advertise your business groups, or free traffic or Facebook business traffic groups or whatever. Just search groups that are obviously going to match what you have to offer and that are going to be beneficial to you, and make sure that when you get inside that group, you don't make the same mistake that people do, with their landing pages and stuff like that, and just driving traffic straight to some type of like boring opt-in or just driving traffic directly to a pre-sale page, or in worst cases like a checkout page or something where you just click the link, it takes you directly to $49.99 and blah blah blah, without giving you any knowledge of why you would be paying $49.99 and things like that. So that's one mistake I don't want you to make personally, thinking that working online the money just comes out of the sky or something like that. This is still money that real people have worked for in one way or another, and it is a transference from their debit card, their bank account to you, or to your PayPal or to your e-wallet, whatever it is you use to get paid online. But it is real people, so you have to remember that in real life you don't pay for something that doesn't have value. You don't go to the store and spend money on stuff just because you just felt like spending money. You're gonna buy something that has some type of value to you. If it's like food or clothes, whatever it is that you buy or you purchase, you're gonna make sure it has some type of value to you in your life and it's applicable. So do the same thing when you're marketing. Keep that in mind. No one's just gonna cough up their hard-earned money for some promising scheme that's gonna make them hundreds of dollars a day or like thousands of dollars a day. Hey, I made $1,000 a day using this, and if you click it, you'll get $1,000. You'll get $100 instantly, and then you'll make $1,000 a day after that. Like, there's too many people doing that already, and then they get inside your system and have trouble getting started, and they cancel or they don't stay for any longer than a month just because they didn't see the results that you promised them. So don't do that. So when you join these groups, don't be one of those people to come into the group and just immediately start like slandering the entire front page or the entire timeline of the group with a bunch of spam. You know what I mean? So you don't want to jump into something that's already being overly saturated or something that's already being done multiple times. Be unique, be an individual. When you go in, if you have something to offer for free, I would definitely suggest doing that first. So as opposed to joining the group and then jumping in like, hey, I'm here, click my link, not everybody else's link all around me because my link is better. Instead of getting into that, going back and forth, like war with other marketers, because one, when you post things like that, it's only going to be at the top of the timeline for, I mean, if the group is big enough, like I'm in groups with 100,000, members and 40, 50,000 members. So you're only going to be at the top of that timeline, your post for a few minutes. If that, half an hour, you're probably already scrolling down to find what you just posted. So just stay away from that altogether. Like I said, provide value. So if you can jump into those groups, and there's nothing wrong with a swipe copy if you were to write, thanks for adding me to the group, because most of the time the groups are closed and an administrator has to accept you into the group. So once they do, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, thanks for accepting me into this group. I plan on learning from everyone here, and I also want to be able to teach, be able to give to the members of this group. Here is a link to whatever, and then provide value. So if it's a article or a blog post that you found helpful, that really helped you to convert some sales, or that taught you something, if it's like an ebook that you read that you have a copy of, and you can give it away for free, or anything really, anything being given away for free that's going to help people is obviously more of an incentive for them to click on your link than it is for all the other ones that are just going to take them to straight to an offer, or straight to some mega promise that's going to basically try to coax money out of them. You know what I mean? So basically establish yourself as someone of value inside the group, and don't just be one of those people who comes in and is like, my system is revolutionary, I make $10,000 a day, I work 2 minutes out of 24 hours every single day, and I make 10 grand a day. And if you click this link, you're gonna make $100 up front. You're gonna get instant $25 PayPal commission. You get the point. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be that person. Provide value. Be someone of authority. Establish yourself. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. So I wanted to talk really quick about Facebook. Watching this from Facebook or YouTube, be sure to check out HanyaRoad.com, as well as my personal website, my personal vlog, where you might find a bunch of stuff over there. Like, who knows what I'm doing? It could be something different every single time you check it out. But so here on Hanya Road Marketing, be sure to just keep checking in, and just keep getting those tips and keep getting those tricks and keep learning. Be a sponge. Take it all in. I'm only one person, so I'm just trying to help out as best I can. But there's plenty of other videos on YouTube and just other people who are definitely out there who are being successful as well, and they can help you out. Yeah, be sure to spread the word, share this if it helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna be talking about doing a quick video on free versus paid traffic. Now, obviously, when you're talking about online business, I don't care if you're an affiliate marketer. I don't care if you do like CPA offers,